Basic human emotions, the original language. Before words, before names, before rules, there was feeling. A newborn doesn't explain fear. A child doesn't define joy. The body already knows. These are basic human emotions, the original signals, the oldest software ever written into a living system. They didn't evolve to make us poetic. They evolved to keep us alive. Fear. Fear is the first teacher, not a weakness and alarm. It sharpens the senses, speeds the heart, pulls attention into the present moment. Fear says, something matters here. Without it, there would be no caution, no survival, no ancestors to pass the story on. Fear isn't the enemy. Ignoring it is. Anger. Anger is misunderstood power. It's the emotion that appears when a boundary is crossed. When something inside you says, this is not okay. Anger brings energy, focus, strength. In its raw form, it is not violence. It's signal. Unexpressed, it turns inward. Uncontrolled, it burns outward. But understood, it becomes courage, change, movement, sadness. Sadness slows time. It lowers the volume of the world so something important can be felt. Loss lives here. Disappointment lives here. Love lives here too, because you cannot grieve what you never cared about. Sadness asks for rest, for reflection, for connection. It's not meant to be rushed away. It's meant to be witnessed. Joy. Joy is expansion. It lifts the chest, softens the face, makes the future feel possible. Joy isn't loud all the time. Sometimes it's quiet, a breath that lands right, a moment that feels whole. Joy reinforces life. It tells the nervous system, this is safe, this is good. Remember this. Joy doesn't deny pain. It coexists with it. Disgust. Disgust protects the borders. It keeps poison out of the body and danger out of the mind. It reacts fast, viscerally, without debate. Disgust says, move away, but it can be taught and sometimes mistaught. What protects us physically can divide us socially if left unquestioned. Surprise. Surprise cracks expectation. It interrupts the script, forces attention, creates learning. Surprise can turn into laughter, fear, or curiosity depending on what comes next. It's the doorway emotion, the pause between what we assume and what actually is. These emotions are universal. They appear across cultures, across languages, across centuries, different faces, same signals. Because they don't belong to society, they belong to biology. But here's what changed. We learned to label some emotions as good and others as bad. We learned to hide sadness, suppress anger, ignore fear, perform happiness. And in doing so, we stopped listening to the system that evolved to guide us. Emotions were never meant to be obeyed blindly, but they were never meant to be silenced either. They are information, data from the inside. When emotions are ignored, they don't disappear. They leak into behavior, into tension, into habits we don't understand. But when emotions are noticed and meddled with, to move they complete their cycle, and the body returns to balance. Basic human emotions are not flaws in rational thinking. They are the foundation beneath it. They tell us when something matters, for the mind has time to explain why. They are fast because survival required speed. They are powerful because life demanded it. You don't need to get rid of your emotions. You need to decode them. Listen to what they're pointing at, not what they're shouting. Because beneath every reaction is a message. And beneath every emotion is a signal designed to keep you human. This is not weakness. This is not chaos. This is the original language. The one your body still speaks even when your mind forgets how to listen.